Welcome to the Wasteland News Network. A ton of new Pitt expedition information, courtesy of a Redditor. But first, a reminder that the Hunt for the Treasure Hunter event returns tomorrow. There are no new plans, but a chance to pick up some script and any plans that you might be missing. A few hours ago, a Redditor named Gears the Cool posted a new set of DATAMINED images and information on the Pitt. And I know we've had kind of a drought in terms of content for 76. We're all feeling it. I've actually gone back to Fallout 3 and I'm doing a complete new playthrough of the Pitt. So I'll be able to share that with you. If you haven't done it, it'll have a lot of lore and the entire story as to, what went on in the Pitt. Even though it's like 175 years from Fallout 76, you get a little bit of background information. So let's get on to the Reddit post. Gears the Cool posted this a couple of hours ago, and there is some new tutorial text for expeditions, and I'm just going to bring up the interface. So this is what he's talking about. Expedition completed, you have a series of objectives, and there are rewards. There might actually be a new currency too, some kind of a ticket or something, but let's get into this. In terms of the expedition itself, survivor groups beyond Appalachia have made contact, traveled to new territories, and help rebuild the wasteland. Vertibirds are standing by at the White Springs Resort for travel to expedition locations outside Appalachia. And if those of us that were talking about fuel, here we go. Vertibird travel requires fully charged ultrasite batteries. Batteries are filled by completing daily fuel quests. Now we used one of these ultrasite batteries back during Steel Rain, Steel Dawn, somewhere in Fort Atlas. So we have had experience with these ultrasite batteries before. Team leaders can assemble groups and use the map to begin a new expedition. Teams may return to Appalachia and resume the same expedition at any time. This shows a few things, some new and some speculated, some known. First, you can stay in an expedition after it completes, meaning you have time to otherwise explore the cell after the mission is done. Yay, lore! Second, we now have full confirmation the expedition hub will be at the White Spring, as indicated previously. And third, the fuel mechanic is laid out and slightly rebranded to the ultrasite battery, which was mentioned in Steel Dawn. Finally, we see potential confirmation for the idea that fuel only counts for the leader in the team section, as well as hard confirmation for being able to pause and resume expeditions. That's great. Nothing worse than getting half of your fuel done. You've got to go run off and do something, and now you can actually return to that expedition. This reveals a lot that could be assumed about expeditions but wasn't confirmed. Instead of time, rewards are based on objective completion, with rewards having a lot more room than on the daily ops element. And there is some kind of an icon here. You can see it here. It's a little vertibird for some kind of currency. We don't know much about that. Here's the image used for the Pitt. Nothing we haven't seen yet, but it's still nice. I like the border and everything. And you got the smokestacks in the background. And there's a quest animation for fuel quests. Let's have a look at that. Oh, whoop. There we go. Let me see if I can get rid of some of these ads. There's the quest animation. And as well as a background. Oh, that's cool. Let me see if I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this over the Pitt. And a vault boy for the expedition team leader. This is great. I must thank all of these data miners, because we get little tidbits of information and we're all looking forward to this. I mean, we're only towards the end of March. Hopefully in June, in the second quarter of the year, we'll be able to start testing the Pitt, which should come out probably September. In the July to September, it's usually towards the end of the month. There's a Patriot tier outfit, DATAMINED by DSJ. I like oh, it's got a revolver. That's nice. And I like it. I like it. That's nice. And let's see. There is an season 9. This is all for season 9. A super sledge, paint, skin. Okay. So what it says here, dealing with the Patriot Tears. Let me see if I can just grab this. Take down those goody-goody Union representatives with the Union Busters super sledge paint. Okay. And in addition, the texture's file names mention the Fanatics, who are a group of presumed raiders that the Hellcats dealt with previously, according to when we were doing Steel Rain. And here is a quick look. Sorry, my mouse is acting up today. Here's a look at the PTS pennant for working in the pit, which that's great. And thanks again to Gears the Cool for this Reddit information. We can't do videos without all of your DataMined information. That's it for this episode. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be an Inside the Vault. We're at the very end of the first 3 months of the community calendar at the end of March. So hopefully we'll get a new community calendar that'll take us through April, May, and June. So thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.